I enrolled my kids in Tucker Hockey to give them one-on-one lessons to learn their hockey skills and also to teach them a good, solid work ethic. What I liked about the quality of the ice instruction was the technical teaching of hockey in a fun learning environment. I would rate Tucker Hockey as the best. My other children have been involved in group hockey programs, but the one-on-one hockey program with Tucker definitely gives the focus and intensity that the boys need.
I enjoyed the program because of the scrimmage you can do and the shooting and the edges Tucker does with us. Best piece of advice they gave us was to work hard and just have fun in the game. Just keep doing your work because you make me a better hockey.
We had Rex Tucker come out last year, did an hour-and-a-half session in Bisker with the kids. The kids absolutely loved it. It was a good workout for them. They learned to use more of their edges on their skates, learned to use more power. I would recommend Tucker Hockey to other coaches because the skating abilities have changed in hockey now, and what he offers is the power, edge control for kids learning to play hockey, and it's something the kids need now if they're going to move up in the ranks of hockey. I would definitely have Rex Tucker back to instruct another class with our group of kids. Rex makes it fun for the kids, and I know this for a fact because my kid, prior to him going to Tucker Hockey, he didn't want to go to power skating. It wasn't fun for him. So we ended up signing him up for Tucker Hockey for a power skating class. And since he signed up for that, this is his 4th or 5th year going, and he just loves to go back. He had one camp to pick last year. I said, what camp do you want to go to? And he picked Rex Tucker.
It's a program that addresses the most important aspects of the game, such as skating, but I think a lot of the times it's taught to kids in an atmosphere that's real pressurized. I always found it was a really friendly atmosphere. It was self-motivated, and I got to develop myself as well as my skills through the Tucker program. I've gone from a below-average skater to an above-average skater is the easiest way to put it, and that has impacted on all the other aspects of my game as well. He knows how to push people without necessarily running over them. You know, a lot of times I think youth coaches get focused more on the ends, and I think Rex is much more focused on the means. It's helped me to be confident in my decisions and to just be more ready to take on anything that comes my way, I think.
2 areas of improvement for our son would be balance and agility. Particularly the balance, you can yell at him on the ice balance and he gets in the right stance and knows what to do. And the agility, he's been really good now at learning how to use his feet. And the Tucker program, both on and off the ice for our son, has given him 3 things. Number 1 would be self-discipline. He's very, very self-disciplined, and he's developed that because of the different challenging drills he's done through Tucker Hockey. Secondly, he's got a lot more self-control, not only on the ice but off as well. And thirdly, self-confidence, because some of the drills are extremely challenging, and they really challenged our son. And then the self-confidence has really come along both on and off the ice. I would rate it quite superior to other programs that we've been in. A lot of times you're in a large group and you don't get the one-on-one attention like you do with this program.
I've been playing hockey since I was 6, but my skating was kind of depressing. It was not very good at all. And after the few years of his program, I've improved a lot, and I've really taken my game to the next level. What I found most fun was in his program, he has a soccer game that you play, hand soccer, and that's always been the funnest part for me. Also, improving my game has also been quite fun in his program. The one piece of advice I leave with is that always keep your knees bent and leave with strong, and keep strong edges. I can't count off the top of my head, but I've done tons, and I just love this program.
About 3 years ago, I was coaching my younger son's team, and they were getting to the point where they could all way outskate me. And every year I always had a father-kids game. And the reason I enrolled was because I wanted to be able to skate on the ice at a comparable level to them. And it made a huge difference to me. You know, instead of being left behind by all the kids I was coaching, I was skating with them. The very best thing was the encouragement. You know, when I started with Rex, I wasn't a very good skater, and I found all the time I was encouraged to develop. I'd have 2 or 3 positive comments and something that was instructive that I could, at a level I could deal with, to move me up a notch. So rather than being bombarded with all the things I needed to know to go from here to here, skating-wise, I was able to progress notch by notch and feel real comfortable all the time I was doing it. And Rex was able, and his instructors were able, to get that across to us, to everybody individually while we were on the ice. I think for my kids, well, it was different for both of them. Frank, who spent 4 or 5 years, 6 years with Rex actually, now that I think about it, Frank's skating improved dramatically. The whole scale of his edge control, his ability to move with the puck was different ends of the spectrum. Hugh, my younger son, did some sessions with Rex trying to get some specific things, particularly his shooting, his backhand, his snapshot, and some moves that he could use in the corner, and little offensive tactics. And those helped him a lot during his later years of hockey, when he put in quite a few goals. For me, when I started with Rex, I could do a crossover, forward crossover in one direction, and now I can do backwards and forwards crossovers, which is a lot.
I definitely want to make it to the NHL someday. It'd be awesome. You have to be willing to do the work. I mean, Rex can sit there and tell you what to do. He knows all his stuff, but you have to be the one to put the effort in and give it all you got. I think I'm 10 times a better skater I was, agility, a lot faster, and it's also good for conditioning over the summer. If you look at his resume, he's coached, he's taught hockey for I don't know how many years, but it's been a lot, and he's very passionate about the game, and he cares about his players that he gets out. I think he's been awesome. I mean, I've did one-on-one sessions now for the last 4 summers, and I think it's fun.
I sit in the stands and I watch them all the time when they're doing it. You see just a little at a time that they're getting better, but my wife doesn't do that. She comes out, she's got to go to 3 different kids' games. It'll be 2 or 3 games down the road, and she'll come out to one of the guys that's been doing it regularly, and she goes, wow, is he ever skating better than he was before? He's improved a ton. And you don't get that as much through practice with the team, because you're not with the puck and going all the time yourself. And you know, I kind of equate a session with Rex to be sort of equivalent of at least 3 practices. So what it does for the kids, they go out there, you see them at the beginning of the year skating with their pals, and by the end of the year, they've improved so much that the other guys are trying to keep up to them all the time. I think that what they get from Tucker hockey is it's an infectious love of the game and skating, because Rex just loves hockey so much that the kids, it brushes off on them, and they come out of Rex Tucker skating well and playing hard and professing the love of hockey. And I think some of that comes from Rex, just because of his attitude and how excited he is about it. It rubs off on the kids, and I can't get enough of that.